Welcome to the Cult Kitchen! On today's episode, we're taking a recipe from Twisted Foods, and we're making a full English loaf. This was a request on Twitter's from Max Mueller. Thanks, bud. We're doing it. Can you believe it? We listened to you. So the idea behind the full English loaf is basically you got a loaf of bread, you cut out a bunch of it, and then you stuff it with meats and baked beans. You put some eggs on top, put it in the oven. Because that's what we do here on the Cult Kitchen. Is this gonna work? I don't think so, but we'll still try it. Yeah, we're trying. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. See you out there in the field. We're here with Wedo, who's going to make the full English loaf.
Alright, so I'm supposed to cut out 4 holes. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Teeny tiny one. Alright.
Yep, this is gonna be interesting here. And in the video they use like more of a normal like square like loaf of bread, but we wanted to get a little bit artisan on this shit.
And by that we mean that we couldn't find a non-cut loaf of bread.
Shut up! You're ruining the magic.
Don't bullshit the people.
That's all we do here.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
All right, let's take a look at that. It's yeah, it's reminiscent. It's reminiscent.
It's not too bad considering.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'll haul this thing out a little bit more though.
First step: line it with some shrooms that have been previously cooked.
Just cooked in butter. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
This one's nice because we don't got to put it in the fridge and like flatten it for fucking forever.
Smash it for fucking 6 hours.
Then we add some bacon, also previously cooked.
I think we might have cooked too much bacon.
That's never a thing. Looking good. Then we add some sausage, also previously cooked, as is tradition. They call it an English loaf, but they've barely used any English ingredients.
That's true.
And it's not even like a full breakfast, because they have like fucking tomatoes and shit. I don't know, like potatoes. Don't they have potatoes?
I think there's usually some potatoes. Yeah, there's usually like a fried tomato and a couple of other things in there.
As every good thing, we top it off with some eggs.
Whee!
One for every compartment.
Should make sure I get a lot of shell in there. So there's our eggy eggs.
Butter ketchup. Spread it on. And why do you spread butter and ketchup on it?
I don't know.
Why not? We're trying an internet recipe. They called it a fucking full English loaf.
Okay.
Not us.
Right? That's it.
Then we throw it in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
It did it!
You're button bad. This should be done, right? I mean, we followed the recipe. They had 2 different temperatures there. One was clearly Fahrenheit. So, let's take a look-see.
Whee!
Those eggs are still gelatinous. 350, 25 minutes, you're liars. Liars. So, we kind of suspected this would happen.
Yeah, it seems to be the going theme,
all
right?
of these fucking recipes, the times are all off and the temperatures are all off. So, let's let it cook until these cook, and we're gonna let you know how much longer it takes for the eggs to actually cook. Alright, so we've been keeping tabs on our thing every once in a while, just waiting for the whites to cook through. They've been running like the whole time. We finally checked back. It looks like they're good, but it took an extra 40 minutes. Now, maybe it's the bread we chose. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a lot of things. But here's the thing.
The 350 was in Celsius.
We followed the recipe. And this is what happened.
I mean, like, his ketchup stuff was kind of burnt, too. But, like, in order... Look at that!
Yeah. So, like, the tops of the eggs got... Some of them got crusty. I mean, they obviously cooked.
It does look like there might still be runny yolk in there, kind of.
Little crusty. Little crusty. That happens when the loaf of bread that's already cooked is in the oven for an hour. Wow, let's take a good look at that runny egg. Well, at least it's hot.
Yeah, there's that. Mmm. Well, it's kind of soft in the middle.
Looks just like the video. I'm gonna say this is equally on us as the recipe.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Like, it would have been better, I think, if we would have had just a regular bread loaf. This is gonna be hot. Still. Those beans are really hot still. Should have let it cool off more, but that's alright. It has potential. No, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I think if we would have had a regular loaf, it might have actually cooked more accurate. I don't know. Just the egg thing seemed weird right from the get-go. But that's not too bad.
Even when you fuck it up, hey, it's not bad.
Yeah. I'm really scared to eat these other eggs, though.
Just gotta peel the plastic off.
Yeah. The bread is definitely a crouton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. There's a sausage on the floor.
No! How are you even supposed to fucking eat this anyway?
I think maybe if it was a little softer, you could probably just like fork through it.
So, honestly, I think the star of this show is those baked beans. They actually have a really nice flavor. And they add flavor to everything else that's in there that was probably missing if they hadn't been there, especially like the egg that's completely unseasoned. It goes good with the bread. I mean, the bread is obviously a little bit crispy, but the center is nice. Like the center, the bread is still fluffy. The beans are warm. You got that bacon. You got that sausage. And even though the egg, it's hard cooked, it's not overdone except for like the very top layer. I feel like there's probably a better way to do this. Maybe just make toast and put some baked beans on it and fry up an egg. Wouldn't take an hour and 10 minutes to do.
So what you're saying is if you were to do just a normal, traditional English breakfast.
You know, I feel like they already figured it out. Like, maybe there's a reason they do it the way they do it. And they don't fill a loaf of fucking bread like this. Because this is just dumb overkill clickbait to like have a video about. Like, there is absolutely no fucking reason like why this is any better than just making an English breakfast. No reason. It's silly. It's silly. It makes good Facebook video, and that's about it. It does taste good.
You fucking calling this shit out, huh?
I mean, it still tastes pretty okay. But so does an English breakfast. So, like, it's just silly. It's silly. Don't be silly. Just make an English breakfast. But still, this is CultMoo, so...
I was wondering what you were doing there.
You know what's about to happen here.
Her pink now has third-degree egg burns on his face.
It's too big. I can't even get in there. I want some sausage.
Like that.
Just give it. Well, it's a little impractical.
A little?
It's a lot impractical. It's kind of a dumb idea, but it does still taste kind of good. But just make yourself a normal breakfast, okay? Don't do this. This is dumb.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Please like, share, subscribe. It's been the Cult Kitchen. Thanks for watching. Gotta eat that booty like groceries.